he wouldn't give the weapon back, because that just doesn't make sense. Hopefully. And that wasn't even my fault, like, I couldn't even move him because the guy spawned in and his turn went. Okay, so we got another specialist. Okay, and we have... Okay. Yeah, I'm going damage like I said before. Return fire when targeted by enemy fire, automatically fire back with your pistol once per turn. No, I prefer Overwatch in this case. So I did lose it, didn't I? God damn it.
Hello, Commander.
Oh, that sucks.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
My gosh. Okay, what was I investigating?
Avenger plotting new course.
I think it was this one, wasn't it? Oh yeah, reduce context. Yeah.
Avenger plotting new course.
God, that sucks.
Much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Examine an Advent officer corpse. Okay, with little...
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip...
With little time to prepare, we were forced to conduct an extremely invasive procedure on the commander in order to remove what appeared to be an implant carefully and enmeshed with the occipital lobe. Though all indications were that the device was not designed for removal, concerns as to the commander's potential longevity and the risk of possible remote manipulation by aliens left us with little alternative. Despite my concerns, the commander has so far felt no lasting effects from the procedure and appears to be recovering ahead of expectations. As far for the chip itself, my initial findings are alarming to say the least. The device is psionically driven by the latent energy of the subject's brain, in this case the commander. More importantly, it appears that the device functions as both a transmitter and receiver, relaying information via some kind of psionic link. Even after removal, I've had to shield the device to contain the residual psionic fields surrounding the implant itself, for fear of what it might be capable of. If my current theory is correct, then the commander may have played a more important role in Advent's operation than we could have possibly imagined. Okay. Alright, so we have to do that. Okay. Why not? Let's do it.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Okay.
I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here, I may rely on a faster, more invasive
Where did we make
approach to
contact?
removing the chip this time around.
We said we have 2 contacts. That's weird. Oh, I probably don't have enough for... Okay, that needs to go up ASAP.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data show signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Okay, so now we have to construct the capturing device. Yes, we need to skulljack, which is basically the same as
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Alright, so...
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Okay. Maybe it's time for magnetic weapons. I don't know if it's worth it. Let's see, let's do sectoid.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
Alright. So I'm still confused why we have 2 out of 3 contacts. It's just really confusing me.
Commander, we... Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
So that's good. Well, I mean, it's not good, but...
progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Okay, so finally they revealed this, what is it, Avatar project? Which is basically your countdown here at the top. That sucks that it's 3 already, but let's finish this. Only by 50%? I spent 7 days on that.
For Eastern United States.
Alright, so let's finally make contact.
Establish local regional contact.
I'd rather do this one, actually. There's no guarantee that this will find me. So, let's finish making contact. That is fine.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Preliminary autopsy exam conducted by Dr. Tigan, acting science officer. Although my direct surgical experience is limited, the alien's genetic manipulation of species previously catalogued as sectoid provides a certain familiarity in relation to human anatomy. While the earliest documented accounts of sectoid on Earth indicated examples no larger than 1 meter in height, the specimen we encounter today are all nearly twice that size. Knowing full well that the aliens continue their efforts to integrate human and alien DNA, my findings here only reinforce the notion of a continuous development process. This larger sectoid variant has an even greater proportion of human genetic material selectively combined with the intention of improving the otherwise limited physical capabilities of the original. With enhanced psionic capabilities and greater overall strength, I'd say they've succeeded. Alright, but we now have Mind Shield, which is pretty good. Let's take a look at this guy.
I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless to our troops. The nebulous form of its physical structure, including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There is also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes.
Alright, that's good. Let's finally freaking make contact. This is getting really insane. That's fine. Okay, so complete the Advent Black Site mission. Okay.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance and we're ready to move on the alien Black Site on your order. Advent's been keeping this facility a closely guarded secret. We should make sure our troops are ready for a tough fight before we send them out there. Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
New regional contacts located.
Okay, so this is the UFO that's hunting me. Let's fly over here really quickly before that UFO comes over here.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity.
I don't understand where...
Until we upgrade our systems.
Where's the third
you'll
one?
find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there filled
That
with
is
these
awesome.
shape-shifting creatures, or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Alright, let's get all these autopsies out of the
The
way.
Advent Stunlancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
Okay. Alright, so... I really don't understand why. I definitely need resistance comps first. I'm gonna try to excavate this. What does this do? Soldiers required. Trains rookies as specific class. Don't really know what that means, but... Alright. Where is that third comlink? That's what I want to know. Where? Let's get that. It's only 3 days to get the supply drop, so that's gonna be good.
New course.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Okay, sure, let's do it.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Okay, so corporal. So we need to change their colors. Will provide the affected soldier with the best possible chance of resisting panic and psionic attacks. I don't know what that... When did I get this? Like, from what?
Maybe a little unwieldy, but in the right hands, this thing should cut down anything standing.
Oh, that
in the
is
way.
sick. Look at that. It's like a double axe. Okay, what's the next color? I already forgot. I think it's like green. That is so sick. All these guys are corporals too. It's so awesome. Alright, so I finally got my corporal. Ooh, yes. I did get it back. That is awesome.
May only provide a single shot action, but this thing hits hard. Even an edge hit could potentially stun the target.
Okay, so I need my grenadier. And I did get the Punisher back. That is great. Okay, so I need to give this thing back to you. See, this is a squatty, so I need to edit her. I don't know what's going on with the sound, I'm sorry. Jesus, that's terrible. Alright, that's good. And she has this guy, so that's awesome. No more combat sims though. Alright, so this guy needs to be changed though. Customize. give him a helmet. Kind of looks dorky, but whatever. This guy doesn't have a pattern, so whatevs. And I believe it is, what is it, green again? Can I change this color? Yes, I can. Sweet. That is awesome. Okay, so this guy is the last guy. Keep clicking on the wrong stuff. Alright, good. Okay, let's do this. Look at those double axes, that is so sick. Alright, so shouldn't be too terribly difficult, but you never know when a guy might spawn and kill you in one shot by critting you.
The Resistance raided an Advent convoy that was passing through this area, and they managed to disable one of the transports for us to pick clean. Hostile reinforcements are sure to be moving on the area, but we're heading in to secure the site. Neutralize any hostile contacts and grab whatever you can.
So I think this is a countdown mission as well, unfortunately, but we'll do it. We have a nice team going into this. So, nice high damage output, so shouldn't be bad at all. Let's bring on the pain and avenge our fallen members. Alright.
All hostile forces.
Oh, just kidding, this is not a countdown timer. And we are stealthed, so I can move without being too concerned about
Without the introduction of human DNA, these
getting
creatures
revealed
once
or
operated
attacked.
under the guise of thin men, now show their true form.
Alright, where's my sniper?
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
What exactly is it? Oh, it's the snake. The viper. Uh-huh. That makes sense. Alright, so I want to move you up here. There's no... Does that have no armor? That has no armor. Nice. Look at those beautiful blades. I want to see how the animation for that, because that should be freaking boss. Alright, and my support can come right here. Okay, so the plan is to take that viper out first, because that thing can grapple you and you won't like it. Actually, since I don't have a time limit, I should really take my time with this. I'll come over here. Wait, I thought he was concealed. Yeah, he is. Okay, good. Let's see, this is my heavy. My heavy can also come over here. Where exactly is the supply thing, though?